Tell my story on how I came to realize the American flag and patriotism are real. The last 2.5 years have brought laughter and tears for my family as we have worried for our valiant Marine, my brother Tyson. On a brisk morning on March 19, 2008, my family set off for a long-awaited goodbye. Traveling on I-90 in pitch darkness, the final dreams in our heads were suddenly broke as my mom woke my brother and I. Unloading Tyson's luggage and entering the airport, we watched with anxiety as he worked his way to the check-in. After finishing, we lingered around being as positive as we could until we heard his flight was boarding. We slowly went up the escalator and went through the line until we approached the no entrance sign. Tears swelled up in my eyes as I knew it would be a while until I would see my brother, friend, and role model again.
A lovely little girl. She has brown eyes and dark brown hair. If her hair falls into her eyes, she just brushes it away. But her hand, it does not go straight to her forehead. Instead, it curves like a flower first opening its petals. Then she brushes her hair out of her eyes. You see, Jenny's different. Different? Yes, different from most other little girls. But surely, all people don't have to be alike, think alike, act alike, or look alike.
Change in me, a kind of moving on, the one I used to be, I still depend upon, for now I realize that good can come from bad and may not make.
I can repeat the question for you, and please feel free to elaborate. There is no time limit on your answer. And here it is. The youth of our community are faced with addiction problems like drugs, gambling, and sex, etc. If you could do one thing to lessen this problem, what would you do and how would you communicate this to the younger generation?
Okay. If I were put with this situation, I would get a group of people together and talk about what we could do to change it. We could do group work, because I don't think that it's right people do that. We could do like paper postings, or we could do like community projects where like you can find other ways to have fun other than doing stuff like that. And
It's really important for people to have the knowledge, and I think students should be taught all the side effects of drinking, of drugs, and I think that it should be taught early on too, like through the DARE program. I know I went through that in elementary school, but I'm not sure if it was still continued. I know it was stopped for a little bit, but I think it's a really important program, and I think every student should know the side effects of what they're doing and how it's harmful to their bodies.
I would try to communicate, like I have a younger sister, and I would tell her, help her with things if she had a problem. I would let younger kids come and talk to me if they needed to. So that's what I would do.
Okay.
I think I would try to come up with some kind of an event that would show the teens in our community how bad these addictions affect their lives and how they affect everyone around them. And I would try to promote it by having maybe some like different speakers there and have fun, popular music artists there to kind of make it not so, I don't know, make it so it doesn't feel like a very like tight atmosphere where they feel that they have to come to these things. It would just be more fun, but it would also be a way to show them that these addictions affect more than just themselves.
One will receive a $500 scholarship from the Spencer Kiwanis After 5 Club and a medallion. The other will receive a $500 scholarship as well from the Spencer Kiwanis Daybreakers Club and a medallion. And the recipients for second runner-up, Alexandra Blackburn and Brittany Sikora. The first runner-up will receive a $1,000 scholarship from Community State Bank and Insurance and a medallion. That goes to Shayna Zellaha. This means the 2009 Flag Fest Youth Ambassador and recipient of a $1,500 scholarship from the Spencer Rotary Club, a medallion, and pen set from Nelson Jewelry is Liz Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, our 4 2009 Youth Ambassador candidates.
Well, Liz, you just were named the Flag Fest Youth Ambassador for 2009, the 25th anniversary. How are you feeling right now?
Excited and nervous all at the same time.
Now, what did you do for your performance? What was your performance today?
I did a French aria from Romeo and Juliet. I sang it.
And was that difficult preparation for you, or is it something you've done before?
I've performed this at least 2 other times besides this.
And what was that your selection? Why did you choose that particular piece to do for today's?
Because it shows off my vocal talent, and it shows who I am, since I am very musically involved.
And looking forward to Flag Fest this year, what do you hope to be able to bring on behalf of the ambassadors to Flag Fest this year?
I hope to be a great representative for not only the youth ambassadors but also for Spencer as a community, to show tourists and other visitors what we have to offer.
And in addition to this, what other activities are you involved in? I know you're very active here at Spencer High School. What else do you have going on besides
I'm very active in choir and band. I'm also a member of our a cappella chromatic jazz vocal group. I am in 2 different areas for large group speech. I am in a couple different areas for individual speech, and I'm also involved with various play productions.
How was the competition? You had some pretty tough talent up there against you today. Talk about the other girls. You guys get a chance to know each other a little bit. I know you probably know someone from school. What was it like competing against the other ladies today?
I think it was difficult being a competitor against 2 of my classmates. I know Brittany and Shayna and I are all in the same class. I don't know Alexander very well, but I thought they all did a very good job, and that any of us could have been a very good youth ambassador for this.